Hey, it's time for another Atari ST quick look, and this time we're going to have a look at a racing game called Badlands, published by Domark in 1990. And I've never played this one before, and I believe this one is a sequel to Super Sprint, which I did play. I'm gonna have to make a video about that one because that's a really rather good racing game. I'm not really that much of a fan of racing games, but I really did enjoy Super Sprint. I'm gonna have to put it on the list. But this game, one of my viewers wanted me to have a look at, so I thought why not? And the game is based on the arcade game with the same name by Atari and published by Tengen, I think maybe, or I think Atari designed it and maybe Tengen published it or something like that, not sure. And Atari also made Super Sprints, so they made both of these games in the arcades. And I have never played Badlands, the arcade game, before either. I just remember it vaguely, seeing pictures from it back in the days, the arcade game, and it looked pretty damn awesome, but never came across it. So let's dive into the ST version, shall we? Badlands. Apparently this is an overhead racer that takes place sometimes in the future after nuclear war has ravaged the racetrack, or possibly the entire world, don't know. But let's press fire, let's get going. Blah blah blah, there's 2 players. Yeah, I think you can have 2 players, but I'm not sure if it supports 3 players. I think Super Sprint did that. That was pretty cool. Let's just press fire though. Ah, there we go. Now it's working. So yeah, this is maybe not as clean looking as Super Sprint, but definitely a similar game, and I do like the controls. I've already played it for a bit, and it really does control well. Oh shit, I got confused there. I thought I was the other car. This is not good. Get out of my way, you annoying Sunday driver. And we need to collect these wrenches because we get... Ah, god damn it, what the... That was a miserable first lap. I mean, first attempt, I should say, not first lap. So, yeah, let's just restart, shall we? Alright, let's try that again. Try and remember which car I am. Yeah, the controls handles very nicely, and we can also fire. And maybe even hit the other cars, because that is usually good idea. And we need to collect these wrenches because we can use them to buy stuff, upgrade our car, and of course buy rockets, which is great because that way we can destroy the enemy cars, which we really want to be doing. Ah, the bastard, he got me. I think it's harder than the arcade game. The arcade game felt a lot easier, I think, at least on the first and second tracks. Here I failed twice. Okay, let's see what we can do. We can get missiles, because that's great. I'm going to buy 8 of those. I'm going to blow that damn car into oblivion. Oh, starting off quite nice here. Graphics are quite nice. Not as good, I'd say, as the arcade game, and also a bit busier than Super Sprint, which I really do like. Yeah, I blew up the the other car there. That worked great. Thank you. No, 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 don't. Damn, you're faster. I don't like that. Yes, I got you, you bastard. Yeah, definitely slightly more difficult than the arcade game, or maybe it's just the fact that I'm recording now that screws me over here. Let's get some speed, and that's all I could afford. Let's go to the volcano. Great place to have a race, I'm sure. And you can, cheat like that if you want to. At least I think that's okay. But you can also get annihilated because there's like traps and such that will wreck you. Oh, I'm cheating again. The other guys are not cheating at all, which is kind of weird. Let's get the power-up things there, or... This is kind of weird. I can just cheat like that. That's kind of strange, because in the arcade game there was like an obstacle that would get in your way, like you can see going on here to the left. But that one seems a bit broken. That's a shame. Making the game a little bit easier for me. Well, I do like that, so think... Oh, hang on. Do I need to do these? Oh, maybe I can't cheat. Oh, hang on. Oh, I couldn't. I seem to remember being able to do that in the arcade game, really. Maybe you can't do it here. Maybe I misunderstood something. So let's try and do this the legit way, and let's buy some stuff and maybe some more speed. Oh, we get a new map. Interesting. Let's go the right way this time. It's kind of hard to see here. Oh shit. Ah, you bastards. Get away from me. Oh yeah, the graphics are definitely a little bit more cluttered than the arcade version, which is, yeah, obviously it's going to be the case. And I also find the controls are not as smooth as the arcade, or indeed Super Sprint. I think Super Sprint was better than this. Just feels a little bit off. I don't know. Come on. Oh, I expected them to cross my path there, but they didn't. Wonder if I can be a ginormous dick and just... Yep, that kind of worked. No, come on, get away from me. Come on, move. It's definitely easier getting caught up with the other cars, it seems, than in the arcade game. No! Ah, the damn spikes. The bane of my existence. Ah! Complete failure. I don't think I have any more continues. That's sad. Let's just try this one more time, shall we? Yeah, definitely liking this one, although I have to say, again, I do prefer Super Sprint, both visually and gameplay wise. Just feels smoother. This feels a little bit rougher around the edges, especially the visuals can be a bit confusing at times. And I'm definitely gonna have to make a video about Super Sprint because, yeah, that's a really nice one. Nice arcade conversion. One of the first arcade conversions I got together with Arkanoid, I think. It's just really impressed the hell out of me. Looked quite a lot like the arcade original. Excellent. Let's buy stuff because we can afford to. And missiles, let's get 8 of them because I'm gonna need them if I'm gonna beat these bastards. The visuals in the game are quite nice as well, I have to say. Maybe a little bit busy at times. Ah, shit. No, no, no. Get away from me. You awful driver. No. I will blast you into next week. Ah, shit. No! I got flipped around there. That is bad. I think the blue car, yet again, might... No. Gotcha. Come on, don't get... Oh! I am finding it a bit hard to get used to the controls here. Nope. I beat you! I beat you into the tarmac! 3 wrenches. Okay, let's buy speed. I'm thinking. Okay, let's not cheat this time because that was dumb. I mean, it's great if you can get away with it, but if you can't, then it's bad. Oh, I think that blue car just cheated. Ah, you dick. Ah, it's hard lining up the car to fire because, yeah, I haven't mentioned it, but I'm sure you've seen that already, that you can indeed fire stuff at the opponent. No? Oh, okay. He blew up. That's good. Maybe I can be a little bit of a bastard here. Oh, I can't. No, I haven't got any more rockets left. Damn. He's going to beat me. Oh, damn. Alright, 3 wrenches. No, 2. What can we can't afford anything, so let's just move on to the desert. Found this map to be a little bit confusing visually here. Let's try and focus on not... Ah, frick. Hit stuff, he says, and then immediately drives into the water there. That's not good. And damn, I'm not doing a very good job here. Come on, move. Yeah, I'm finding the controls a little bit difficult to get used to. Worked so much better in MAME. Oh. Thanks, that's nice. Thanks for hitting me. Am I last? I think I'm last position. I'm pretty much doomed, but I think I've got one more continue, so we could possibly see the next map. Ah! I mean, the controls aren't bad, I'm just finding it a little bit hard to get used to them. As you can plainly see here, as I'm making friends with every single obstacle there is. Yeah, lost that one. I think I've got one more credit, right? I think we can even buy something, so let's buy missiles. It's the only way for me to win. Prison Yard! Yay! New map! Or racetrack, really. This one is pretty clean, nice and simple. And my car is super slow. What the? No, don't freaking... Ah! Don't hit me. It's okay for me to hit you. Oh, no! And then it opens up, of course. Stop firing! What the hell is that? Oh yeah, that was the helicopter. Something is shooting, like from the towers, I think. Like guard towers, something? Gotcha. Damn, that blue car is super fast. You got annihilated though. Ah, doesn't matter because the other car beat us both. That's about it, right? Yep, that's it for me. Yeah, not a bad game, quite enjoyable, although as I've said, I do prefer Super Sprint. It just feels smoother, easier to control and just cleaner graphics. But let's have a look at a couple of reviews of the game before we end, shall we? SD Format's Andy Ide gave the game an overall of 72%, and he writes, Badlands may not be trying to be real, but because of this it's far less constricted in game terms. You know how far through the race you are, what position you're in, and exactly what you need to do to win. A few more tracks would be nice, and the difficulty level does whiz up a bit disproportionately when you get into it. An Ace magazine gave it 780 mysterious Ace points, and they write about the Amiga and Atari ST version. This is just a straight rehash of Atari's earlier Super Sprint with guns and seriously lacks the bounce and bash fun aspect of Iron Man. While it's well programmed and fun for a while, especially with a friend to shoot at, there's nothing here to really grab your attention unless you are a committed fan of the genre. And they write specifically about the ST version. Again, nothing new to report on the Atari front, identical to the Amiga. So I will have to agree with the reviewers here. Definitely not as polished as Super Sprint, but still not a bad game. Fun can be had with it and all that. So yeah, hope you enjoy this short look at Badlands and hope to catch you in the next video. Cheers.